Thanks, Greg. Well, it's a time to honor the veterans who fought for our freedoms but died without a proper burial. Here with more on the organization, No Stone Left Unturned, and an upcoming fundraiser is Lee Pelly. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Absolutely. So I understand these guys, they've been cooking brisket since 7 o'clock this morning.
Yeah, they got out there pretty early. They're going to cook them throughout the night and on into tomorrow as well. So there's going to be some good brisket.
Absolutely. So first of all, talk a little bit about the organization.
All right, No Stone Left Unturned came together. I saw a news interview where veterans' headstones hadn't been placed, and did some research and found out it's because the government does cover the cost of making the headstones and the burial if it's a veteran cemetery, but nonprofit cemeteries, they don't cover the cost of placing the headstones on the actual grave. And we cover the cost of that. And there's one guy we've already paid for his placement, but he's been resting for 14 years without a headstone, and some of them have been longer than that. So. And
talk a little bit about why your heart, felt so much for this, and why it's important that they have a headstone.
Well, I mean, they're heroes to me. They all are. And some of these guys, they came back from Korea or Vietnam, and they didn't know what PTSD was back then. So a lot of them came back, they weren't the same, and so some of them got written off, and we're here to write them back on and get them their thank you and get them the respect that they deserve.
All right, so talk about this big fundraiser that's going to be going on. It starts this evening.
Yeah, I'm sure they're out there right now getting all set up. We're going to have the Curse and the Cure out there starting about 7. Six String Mafia is going to play, and we're going to have like links and sandwiches, I believe, and drinks, sodas, and just like a big party for all the cooks and everything, like appreciating them from queuing for a cause.
Yeah.
And they're out there and they working their tails off, so we're going to have a little party for them. And then tomorrow, everybody that has a brisket ticket can come out in between noon to 5, pick up their briskets, and we're also going to have some chopped brisket sandwiches and stuff like that. So.
All right, and talk a little bit about the organization Queuing for a Cause.
Oh, they're great. They usually do, in the winter, they do benefit for some other place and help out with that, and then in the summer they help veteran causes, and this year they happened to pick us, which we're really grateful for. All
right, awesome. And of course it's a bunch of guys all over Southeast Texas who their favorite thing to do is barbecue, right?
Yeah, they're all championship.
Yeah,
and they're all championship barbecue guys, so they're usually competing against each other, but right now they're all working together, so I'm looking forward to tasting some barbecue.
All right, so tell us where you guys are going to be tonight.
It's at the Heritage Pavilion, Heritage Festival Pavilion, across from the windmill, as Mule said, and out there off Boston Avenue.
All right, and so just come on out, have some great tunes, get some good eats, and of course help out a worthy cause at the same time.
Yeah.
And you can also still purchase some of the tickets that they have for the brisket.
Yeah, they still have some available.
All right, well, thanks so much. We appreciate it.